Mount Pleasant, the post office headquarters. And lots of Christmas good cheer. A, Z, D, W, from darling John to darling Jane, your loving daughter to darling Mummy, from everybody to everybody all over the world, here's wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. In this job, at any rate, ladies are not excluded. Here even they can manage to hit the target in spite of the difference in the female curve. Pity there's always a heartbreak corner, graveyard of thousands of Christmas parcels and Christmas hopes. Like Humpty Dumpty, so many can never be put together again. And somewhere, some child will be watching for the postman who may not even knock once. In the shops, Christmas time is fairy tale time, officially for the children. As young Johnny or Mandy can tell you, that's just another fairy tale. But all over the world, it's certainly shopping time. This year, they say, we'll see the biggest spending spree ever. Markets, open air or common, combien? How much? It's the same difference in the end, especially at Christmas, a man must eat. And long ago, the shops became boutiques where the young get into gear and the not-so-young try to go into reverse before it's too late. After all, Father Christmas dresses up in pretty silly clothes, too. When the lights go on at the center, the world can spin around as dizzily as it likes. At least, as long as the money lasts. Down under, things are naturally upside down. Christmas in midsummer and Father Christmas in bathing trunks, or he should be. In fact, he has to sweat it out in the same long red cloak and flowing white beard, protection perhaps like the desert Arab's blanket against the blazing sun. Otherwise, it's the same shopping bonanza in the name of a Christ who was penniless. The same universal greeting, Merry Christmas, in the sun as in the cold, cold snow. How Father Christmas goes about his business with no snow is anybody's guess. Does he come in on a surfboard or ride a boomerang through the night sky? Or does he just spend the day on Bondi Beach and creep out of Mummy's bedroom when he thinks young Cobber's fast asleep? Crafty, just like all the other Father Christmases. Happy Christmas, Sheila. In the land of the Picts and Scots, northwards on the other side of the world, they queue to see more of those Christmas fairy tales they say are just for children. Of course, there's children and children. So it's true, reindeer can fly. Anyway, now they've banned the traffic from Sauchiehall Street, a man can get down to some serious drinking. Preparation for Hogmanay, you can. But for the turkeys in wet, green old Ireland, the forecast is really hot, roasting in fact. Not much use saying Merry Christmas to you. See you at dinner. In Dublin's fair city, under the bland stare of that famous Englishman, Lord Nelson, a Swedish Christmas tree is switched on by a Swedish Queen of Light. A promise of the end of darkness and the coming renewal of life. In Trafalgar Square, Lord Nelson listens without comment to the Mayor of Westminster accepting the traditional Christmas tree from the Norwegian ambassador. Nothing wrong with the speech, of course, but he's heard it all before, and a tree is a tree is a tree the world over. Again, the symbolic lights as the ambassador switches them on, towering high to the Star of Bethlehem. And for a time the world is still as the Christmas hymns soar in the night air, reminding us of another reason for rejoicing, quite apart from the buying and selling in the marketplace, reminding us too, perhaps, that he threw the money changers out of the temple. Most of all, Christmas time is children's time. Father Christmas is part of a fairy tale that to them is more real than reality. For their sake, and for generations yet unborn, may the spirit of Christmas continue throughout the new year. We wish you all the best at this festive season.